Hey guys, thank you for joining me again for my study session. So I've been recording a few of these and keeping on track with my study. And for today's lesson or session, I don't want to say lesson, it's more of a lesson for myself. I will try to do two challenges. It seems like two challenges takes about 30, 40 minutes already. So without further ado, let's get going. So today I'm going to try 16 and 19. Let's see how it goes. So lately I have just been downloading, oops, I wanted to download the start file, not the solution. In general, I don't look at the solution at all. I just look at the question and try to solve it. So far it's been okay, minus one minor mistake, but I'm going to try to keep doing that and see how it goes. So weekly challenge 16, which is a beginner challenge. So the use case is we receive some extra text data, and that includes an embedded line feed character. For the output, we need to remove the new line character, convert the datetime string to a datetime formatted field, and then do some renaming per the sample output. So since I ran the workflow already, we wanted to do some cleaning. So it doesn't look like Mary had a little lamb. So I think when you look at the little red triangle here, it tells you that there is an embedded new line, and also the datetime field needs to be formatted. So it looks pretty straightforward. Let's see, I would do it to replace. Let's see, I think we'll be able to do some data cleansing maybe. So data cleansing and then reformatting. Let's see how that works. So looking like field 1. Let's see if this cleans it up. So there's actually a new character there, new line. Let's see. The other one is to do a find and replace. Let's do that. See, can I find and replace? That's interesting. Let's say, is there any parsing functions? So right away, I'm having some issues. So I'm not too familiar with new line, remove new line characters. Let's see. Let's come here, new line, new line. Transpose all the column. Multi-field formula. Multi-field formula. So this guy would transpose all the columns. So since we only have one, I might be able to regex it out. I do a regex replace the field with a new line. Let's see how that goes. So I want to parse using a regex. Field 1. So I want to find new line. So let's look. So formula, they use a formula to do it. So here I go. I'll use a formula. Connect this. So I can use the, I can just regex replay. Right. So with this, the string I'm using is myself, and then the pattern I'm trying to do is slash new line, and I replace it with just a blank. And I run that. And then I also want to change the date format. So I'm going to just look for date, time. This happens a lot where we get a date coming in. We want it to be 4-digit year, month, and date. So what I usually get tripped up here is we want the input format, which in this case is date, 3-digit month, 3-letter month, and then year. Right? So we want the date. So it looks something like that. So we have the date. Sorry, it's something like that. Oh, sorry, I wanted to do it to the date, right? So here I have these three, and then in order, so I was able to convert it to 2001, 2010, June something, December something, and I just need to, so they have it again into a select, so I'll just do a select and use the output format to say, I think it's poem ID, and then poem red date. So it looks like my output here and my output here. Is it the same? Double check. Double check. Looks the same. So that's number one. So go ahead and save that and move on to the next challenge, which in this case, that was pretty straightforward. Let's see, Excel record locator. I never done this before. So let's take a quick look. Customer has hundreds of Excels with one common sheet available. Through one process, the user like to read across all the Excel and return the value containing specific cell. Row 2, column 3. The result should be a table or browse token 3 columns. So let's try the start file. So let's give this a try. Excel record locator. So they want us to bring our own input. So I'll just go ahead and bring the two files that we were given. Let me download them. Download, save, download, and save. So here, I generally like to click here. I know you're allowed to drag it on, but I just have been having better luck just dragging into here. So the 3 column, row 2, column 3. So I can't just pull in single file, so I'll just pull it all in. So the first file is brought in, and here I will bring the second file. Let's see if that's successful, and let's look at the result. So I want 2 Excel spreadsheet, book 1, book 2, and then the right column. So we want to have so for these, I'm not too sure. Is it a map input? Input data. So record limit table query. The first row contains, you only have 2, but keep in mind use cases of hundreds of Excel files with the same schema. You won't want to use 2 input tools. You don't want to multiple input. Okay, so I think they want to use directory. Sorry, should have read the instruction. So let's have a directory, which is here. I think my Alteryx directory, and I want to, the files are called book star. So book star exact. Let's run it. See if I'm able to grab these guys. So my input data doesn't take. How do you get data out out of Excel. So I'm able to get the file. So this again, I might need to do a search just because I have no idea how to do this. So let's look import multiple Excel. So found these threads, not clear. I now reached the workflow. First option, use wildcard input, which I think if you want to go down dynamic, so wildcard, something about dynamic input. I've seen that, so let's give that a try. So dynamic input. So I will take the file name. What happens? Directories. I bring out the directory, which is fine. Dynamic input. Dynamic input directory tool. All you need to do is extract the file names of directory tool and then dynamic to import the files. So dynamic import as the walker input. So I have this. I think the source needs to be All right. So it looks like they say go ahead and do a wall card, which is Alteryx book 1, book start.exists. So it looks like I can do a start here and says first row contains data. That's so interesting. So it looks like it just appended hold on. So I took a quick peek at the solution. So this is something I've never done before, but a multi-role formula. Um, so after I pull in all the data, I want to create a new field. So I'm not sure how this. How does the original file look? Maybe that would help a little bit. I might need to do some more studying and come back to this because I do not know how to use some of these tools at all. So let me go ahead and stop the recording for now and then see if I can come back to tackle this later. Thank you for watching.